What's up, guys? It's your boy Gang. Welcome back to my Let's Play game series on the Stone Valley map, Farming Simulator 19. And in this episode, we're going to be doing a whole lot of harvesting. The soybean field is ready to be harvested. I have done some of it already. The canola field is ready to be harvested. So I'm going to go ahead, get all of this harvesting done. Get you in for, a bit of ins and outs, time lapse and whatever, and bring you guys back in at some point. So while we're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and throw some herbicide on the cornfield. Was looking at it earlier and it's in that state where it needs to have herbicide on it. I think what I'm gonna end up doing as well is I'm gonna have to do some. I'm gonna end up having to do some the next stage of fertilization on that field because when we purchased the sower, the seeder, whatever you want to call it did not have the ability to didn't have the ability to fertilize while it is planting or anything. So what I'm gonna do is do the herbicide really quickly and then get the fertilizing started after doing the herbicide. And then while doing all of that, we'll be doing the harvesting and taking care of the cows, stuff like that, making sure they're good, making sure everything is, well taken care of on that side, making sure they're fed and they're clean and just doing basic, you know, upkeeping as well as trying to earn back some money that was spent. So let me get this started, guys, really quickly, and I'll bring you guys back in at some point. So what it's looking like is I may end up having to purchase another harvester, seeing as now we have 3 fields. Let's go take a look at prices really quickly, see what they go for. Mhm. I don't think we're gonna be able to afford it at anytime soon. That's a S790. Let's see, harvester. That's not even in game. Oh, there we go. It's 390,000. What's it to cost to lease it? 20 grand. Yeah. So I think what's gonna end up happening is we sold it early out after we had that big issue with the fields. So I think what I'm gonna do is save up some money, maybe after the next corn harvest or something, and get another harvest, I should say, because we're gonna need it. At this point, we could have had another worker over on the canola field working, getting that crop off. So let's see if we can save up some money within this episode and our next episode and purchase a new harvester and add that to the equipment that we have just so that we can get stuff going quicker. We're going to have the corn in the next couple of episodes. The canola and the soybeans are going to be going constantly because they grow faster than everything else, especially when we skip one day ahead for each episode. Um, so yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen here in the next few episodes. So let's get this taken care of. Let's see how far the herbicide guy is. He is taking his own sweet time. He's not in any rush. All right, let me take over here for a quick second. See, I'm wondering if this because this thing needs to be repaired. Why it's acting the way it is. So I'm gonna finish this. Actually, let's not even finish this pass. Let's fold it up. Let's get more herbicide. Let's get it over to the shop. See if that's an issue. Get it repaired really quickly and see if that will help. I think that might be that could be the issue. I'm hoping that's the issue because 4 miles per hour is pretty slow for for herbiciding or for fertilizing or whatever. We need it to be faster than that. It's gonna take a ridiculous amount of time to get that done if that's the speed it's gonna be going at. So let's refill. Let's get over to the shop real quickly. Let's see if, because this is ridiculously slow. There we go. No, that's a bit better. It's moving at 7 miles per hour now versus 4. So apparently doing or apparently not servicing the vehicles can cause it to move slower. So that's something I didn't know. I've never taken that into consideration. So no, I need to be more aware, I guess, and repair the vehicles in a more timely manner, and hopefully it will work better. So let's get this patch done here, and then we can go ahead and rehire the worker and have him complete this while we finish the soybean and get that aspect of it going. Let's see. All right, cool. All right, so let's get him rehired right here. That's about where is that where he needs to be? All right, so he might miss a patch. All right, let's readjust him really quickly so he doesn't miss an entire patch over here. Is that where it is? Yeah, that's where it is. So let's get him rehired so he doesn't miss this big patch over here. Oh, he's still missing the patch, isn't he? Yeah, he's still missing a whole bunch over there. All right, let's back it up again. Bring it back to, I guess, here. All right, so now I think we should be good. That should allow him not to miss anymore. So let's see here. Yep, just one bit. We can fix that a bit later on. So let's get back over to the soybean field. This guy's finished doing most of it. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick this up over here. Get that placed in the trailer, get it over to the sell point. I think the west sell point is where it has the best prices right now. So let's go ahead and get this done. And guys, do me a big favor if you could, if you like the video so far, please go ahead, hit the like button. Subscribe to stay up to date with what's going on. Hit the bell beside the subscribe button so you can get the notifications whenever we post. And leave a comment below. Give us some feedback. We'll get back to each and every one of you. All right, so while we finish this up and get this dumped off in the trailer, what I'm going to do is, once I've finished doing that, I'm going to get him over on the canola field while we make the run to drop off the soybean, while we make the run to sell it. So I'm going to dump this off here in the trailer, run him over to the canola field, have him start on the canola field, run the soybean up to the sell point, and then after which we should be able to come back just in time to catch maybe the first load that he has. So let's get that part out of the way. Bring you guys back when we're at the sell point. All right, so we made 57,000. So let me go ahead, head back to the canola field, see how far they are. We're gonna take a quick check-in on the herbicide, see how far that is, and bring you guys back when we have an update on both. All right, guys. So we got a bunch of stuff done. We collected some manure. We collected some milk. Harvest is almost done on the canola field. Herbicide completed on the cornfield, as well as we are now running the second stage of fertilization on the cornfield. So basically, what I'm gonna do now is take the milk up to, let's see which sell point has the best price, which I just met in an accident, but that's fine. All right, North Sell Point has the best price for milk, so I'm gonna run this up to the North Sell Point, collect some money off of that, and then bring you guys right back in when we're selling it, so I can show you how much we make off that. I mean, you've seen it before, but you know. After which, I think I'm gonna take the canola over, get that sold, and I think that may be it for this episode. So let's get this milk sold off and get back into the canola, get that completed, and see where we're at. Bring you guys right back. All right, so I don't know what's going on with this worker here. He just decided that he's done for the day. So let's try this once more. Wait, what the heck is what? What? Where did the tooth? I don't get it. Hmm. I tell you what. Let's try this one more time. I'm gonna. Why did he unload it over here? I don't understand what's going on. Oh wait, I unloaded it. That's what happened. Wow. Okay. Yes, guys. As I keep saying, I am a novice at this game. I'm learning just as much as the other person is, and this is a result of that. Like I did not notice I unloaded it a while ago, to be honest with you, and I was getting a little bit perturbed, a little bit worried about as to what happened because I know I just purchased a whole bunch of fertilizer and this guy didn't even go a quarter way up the field. So let's try this one more time. All right, so that should work now. Let's go ahead and get back. This guy still is not doing his job either. All right, let's get these guys squared away. Finish up. See if we can actually finish this field because they're acting. I don't know why they're acting weird right now. Come on, dude. All right. Now we can go back to doing the milk. We were, I think, headed to the north cell point, which I think is this cell point right over here. Let's just make sure. Yeah. See, sometimes I don't understand why when you hire a worker, it in some maps it works really well, in other maps it does not. I'm not understanding why that happens, and I'm not sure where I should unload this milk. Is it here? Can't be. That's a silo. All right. Oh, yeah, I guess so. All right, so let's unload the milk, see how much we make. It's probably gonna be like 20 grand or something like that. Let's see. Wow. Okay, we made 34,665. That's pretty good. I was not expecting to make that much. That's actually pretty surprising to me. Um, let's get this guy back to the farm and continue with the rest of the harvesting. Continue with the second stage of fertilizing and get some more money in. I mean, we started this the beginning of this episode at I believe 180. We're now at 260. So we put on 100,000, which is pretty good. So let's get this guy back and finish up the harvesting of the canola, get that sold off, and then see where we are. By the time that's done, I'll probably do a little bit of silaging and like pick the silage up. Actually, no, I'll make the manure run, then I'll pick the silage up. So let's get back to the farm and I get you guys back when we're selling the canola. All right, guys. So we finished harvesting the canola. So a thought I had was to actually put in a silo. Reason being is, yeah, I know in the beginning we had the silo, we sold it, all that stuff. That was for a reason. But now I'm thinking about it. What we sold the soybean for is definitely not the highest that the soybean can be. So I'm thinking, I'm not sure if a harvester is the next buy or a silo or another field, but I'm thinking if we hit that 100,000 mark here in this episode or our next couple of episodes without doing any contracts, I think purchasing something of that sort is going to be in order. Or what I may end up doing is putting some more focus in on the livestock, the cows. So I may end up buying a bunch more cows and getting the TMR up to a solid point and have somewhere in the region of maybe 300-400 cows. Maybe that should be the next step. So let me do some thinking on that. But I'm guessing there's gonna be some spending coming up in the form of a major investment, either another field or the harvester or cows, something of the fact, because we're still on a goal to reach a million $1 million, which I'm sure if we had not sold off a lot of what we have, or let me not say that, if we have not spent a lot of what we've spent and we've added up the money that we have spent since the beginning of the series, I'm sure we would be above $1 million by now. So the next few steps are gonna be getting stuff that pushes us closer. Because as you can see, we have been averaging above $180,000 the past few videos, which is pretty good. So that's the aim. That's where I want to get to. That's what we need to do. Okay, we're going up over 300 now. There we go. Okay. That's another 73,000 in the bank. So we got less load off of the soybean on that field. We got more canola. So I'm thinking that we buy the field next to the soybean field, expand on the soybeans, make that a bigger field. That way we can, on each run we can make, I mean, we need to utilize the capacity of this, which I think is like 60,000, which we have not been. This, the closest we've gotten was the canola a while ago. So I am thinking now that maybe we should actually purchase that field beside the soybean field. Hmm. All right, let me do some thinking and I'll bring you guys back in when we have finalized our decision. All right, so we're going to go ahead and buy field 7. Let's see what is on field 7. Oh, wait, that's canola as well. Okay. What state are you in? Hmm. All right, so let's think about that one overnight, guys. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is end the episode here. Thank you guys for watching. If you did like it, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to stay up to date with what's going on, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell beside the subscribe button. And if you guys have any suggestion or comments, just please leave them below. We'll get back to each and every one of you. Thank you guys again.